He wasn't born into power, he was born into displacement. His family fled their home, not once but twice. And yet, years later, that same boy, Zohran Mamdani, would rise to power in one of the most diverse places on earth. Not for fame, not for money, but to fight for those who had no voice. Zohran Mamdani was born in Kampala, Uganda in 1991, to a family that knew what it meant to lose everything. His father, Khalid Mamdani, a poet and scholar, and his mother, Farida, a dedicated teacher, raised him with one promise: no matter where we end up, never forget who you are. When Zohran was just a child, his family moved once again, this time to New York City. They settled in Queens, a place full of dreamers, workers, and immigrants, a mirror of their own story. But life in America wasn't easy. He saw his parents struggle to pay bills, navigate a new world, and face the quiet battles every immigrant family fights. While most kids were still figuring out who they were, Zohran was watching, learning, feeling. He saw inequality, rising rents, and neighbors losing homes. He studied economics and activism, realizing that change wouldn't come from waiting, it would come from fighting. From college halls to local community centers, he began organizing and speaking up, connecting the dots between poverty, racism, and power. And that's when he made a choice that would define his life. He would run for office, not as a politician, but as one of the people. It wasn't easy. He was young. He didn't have big donors or family money. But what he had, was belief. Every morning he'd knock on doors in Queens, talking to taxi drivers, nurses, students, families, asking them what they needed. "I'm not here to speak for you," he'd say. "I'm here to fight with you." And slowly, people started believing too. His campaign wasn't powered by money, it was powered by hope. In 2020, in one of New York's most surprising elections, Zohran Mamdani won. A boy whose parents once searched for safety became a voice in the New York State Assembly. He didn't walk into office wearing a suit of privilege. He walked in carrying stories of his people, the tenants, the workers, the dreamers. And since that day, he's been fighting for rent justice, affordable housing, and equality for immigrants. He's proof that real power comes not from the top, but from the ground up. Zohran once said, "We can't change the world by staying silent about its pain." And that's what he's done, turned pain into purpose. In a system built to silence the poor, he became the echo they needed. He reminds us that change doesn't need perfection, it needs courage. From Kampala to Queens, from an immigrant home to public office, Zohran Mamdani's journey is proof that your roots don't limit you. They remind you where your fight began. So if anyone ever tells you that your voice doesn't matter, that you don't belong, that you can't make a difference, remember Zohran Mamdani, the boy who came from nothing and became the voice for everyone. Like this video if you believe in change, and subscribe for more stories of those who dared to fight back.